The media is notorious for dictating how people feel about themselves and how they feel about others. Nothing influences us quite like the images we see on our televisions, newsstands, and theater screens. One of the most devastating things to come out of this is how we perceive our bodies compared to what popular media tells us is desirable. The media has taught people, especially women, what their bodies should look like and how they are negatively perceived if their appearance does not reflect their standards. A constant battle women must wage with the media is how they should look when it comes to their weight. Popular culture has women of all different shapes, sizes, and ethnic backgrounds trying to achieve one body type dictated by what the media deems ideal or attractive. Women tend to be fighting a losing battle if they wish to forever conform to media standards. History shows us that pop culture's ideas of beauty are constantly shifting. In the 1900s, illustrator Charles Gibson's artwork made popular the type of woman referred to as Gibson girls, women with wide hips, large busts, and a corseted waist. The Roaring Twenties, all about glitz and glam, introduced the concept of dieting to young women who were expected to sport a slim frame. They chopped their hair and bound their chests to appear more androgynous. By the 50s, fuller figures were all the rage. Advertisements encouraged women to put on the pounds for their husbands, and the ideal hourglass figure was made popular by actresses like Marilyn Monroe. With the 60s came the world's first supermodels. Faces and bodies of women like 112-pound Twiggy with a BMI of only 15 could be seen in every magazine and print ad, and they soon became examples of the ideal figure, no matter how unobtainable or unrealistic it was. With the 70s came diet pills, and the first real media coverage of anorexia in women. In the 80s, women were becoming smaller still, with the rise of televised aerobic exercise programs and the popularity of tight clothing geared towards the slim figure.
The media starts young girls early on what society's portrayal of the perfect body should be and how women should be viewed sexually. A study done on how young children are affected by the media revealed that by age 6 to 9, children already began expressing a dislike about overweight people. Another study on adolescent girls showed that 70% of the girls reported dieting to lose weight, and 50% of those girls had been dieting before the age of 15. Overly revealing French-made children's costumes are featured alongside Disney princess costumes in stores. Dolls are given unrealistic waist sizes, revealing clothes, and over-exaggerated makeup. Even beloved cartoon characters have taken on the too thin, too revealing look that young girls are exposed to every day. Many fashion and social media campaigns have had people rethinking the ways popular culture depicts beauty due to many controversies. In 2010, Urban Outfitters released a t-shirt onto its shelves with the words "Eat Less" printed on the front that is seen on their website being worn by a rail-thin model with a hiked-up miniskirt. The t-shirt caused an uproar from critics, arguing that the shirt encouraged eating disorder behaviors in young women. The shirt has since been taken off the shelves. Victoria's Secret was criticized by the public for their controversial lingerie line titled "The Perfect Body," which only featured models that were tall and thin. After the title caused so much controversy, Victoria's Secret changed the lingerie line's name to "A Body for Everybody." The Hardee's fast food commercial features actress Kate Upton stripping down while eating a hamburger. It also features a man gawking at her, and whose girlfriend physically has to move his head away from the stripping actress. The commercial caught a lot of backlash because the public thought the commercial was disrespectful and inappropriate for young children who might see the ad while watching television with their parents. On the flip side, controversial campaigns have given rise to body-positive campaigns that aim to change our culture from fat-phobic to all-body-loving. The Less is More campaign was started by an eating disorder survivor named Erin Traylor, who aims at exposing the fashion industry's reliance on Photoshop to produce impossible perfect images of models, and asks magazines to reduce the use of Photoshop editing. The Fat Kini campaign was created by fashion blogger Gabby Fresh, who encourages all women to be confident in their bikini. The Dove Real Beauty campaign was launched in 2004 and is still going strong in broadening the definition of beauty and helping women see themselves as beautiful and confident.
Though the task of taking on the media and the ideal body image seems daunting, there are numerous ways women can come together to spread a positive message of body acceptance. Be aware of what type of work goes into how bodies look in the media and how unrealistic it is to achieve and maintain. For example, a magazine ad featuring a woman in a bikini can undergo hours of Photoshop retouching and editing. In reality, even the models themselves don't look like the model in the final print ad. This can also go for actors in the films you see. These men and women are paid to diet and exercise multiple times a day to get ready for a role, and this is not a lifestyle anyone can maintain, even the actors themselves. Consider writing to advertising companies or magazines about how distorted their images are from reality, or request a more diverse representation of body types. And finally, use your knowledge and share it with others. In a world full of social media activity, it is easy to help spread a message of a positive body image and an acceptance of every type of woman.
In a media-influenced world, it is very easy to get caught up on what popular culture tells us is the standard of beauty, weight, and state of mind. Over the years, the definition of an acceptable female body has changed a lot. It is important to note these changes and also to recognize the positive and negative effects the media has on society.